All right, guys, another day, and it's time to take some stuff off the 5.3. So I think I'm going to start at the back. We'll get the clutch, flywheel, back of the scatter shield off, and then I got to get the crank pulley off and probably move the oil pan over to the 6.0. Still looks brand new. So now I'm just going to pull this off and line up. I'm going to stack the clutch back on top of it just so everything stays in order. There's some silver coming out of that. Woo! I mean, there's some oak in there, but I don't see any big chunks of anything. Oh, I see some flakes. Oh, shit. There's some bits in the pickup tube. It looks like just like minor chunks of sludge. Everything probably got picked up by the oil filter, I would think. The noise would be on this side. Whoa! That is wild. Look at that. Totally bent. That one looks a little bit bent. That one might be alright. Can't see up there. But holy shit. That is weird as hell. So yeah, like I said, nothing went wrong until one of the times I was on the two-step. The first few passes and testing the two-step out, everything was fine. And then I went to up the RPM just to 200. I went to like 2,500 from 22 or something like that. Was on the two-step for maybe a second and a half, and then bam, it just started ticking like crazy. And I was sitting at like 15 pounds when it did that, but I guess maybe it detonated or something when it was on the two-step. Okay, the good news is the cylinders are fine. So this baby can definitely be salvaged. Maybe we'll just get like a rotating assembly or something and put it in the Trans Am. Honestly, I'm gonna have to figure something out to make sure this does not happen again, because this motor lived fine. Plenty of passes NA, good amount of passes with the blower on it. Nothing crazy, but I probably had about like, I would say maybe like 20 passes on it with the blower for a completely stock bottom end 5.3, and it ran great. The only problem I ran into is when I used the damn two-step, it just literally, the two-step killed the motor. It would have been running without a problem if I wasn't trying to you know, get some better times at the track. But granted, with a stick shift, you're gonna need a two-step. A lot of people use two-steps and never have a problem with them. So that's why I'm kind of a little confused at the moment. But But I think I'm gonna strip down whatever I need off of this thing now. Motor mounts, I'll get the crank pulley off of it. Then I might just set it down in the corner and zip off the alternator bracket. I'm probably not gonna do anything else with it. Actually, I might, maybe I'll zip the other head on it and just flip it over and stick it in the corner. Once I actually have the 6.0 just about completely assembled, with at least with the heads on it and ready to go in the car, then we'll move this guy over to the engine stand and we'll dig into it, see what the crank and everything looks like. But for sure, this thing is gonna need a rotating assembly. But once again, good news is the cylinder walls are in absolutely fantastic condition. We could probably just do a little hone cleaning, cam bearings like we did with the 6.0, and this baby should be good to go back into the Trans Am. Well, go into the Trans Am. It's a little upsetting though. I'm not even mad that I had to go and get another engine and all that, because if I wanted to, I could just went to a pull-it yard and literally pulled one myself, like 150 bucks. I wanted to do the Gen 4 6.0 thing for a while, but this engine came a long way and it was doing great for what it was. A little 5.3, it was going way faster than I thought. When I put this thing together, I was thinking it was probably gonna do mid to low 11s if I was lucky, but it was mile per houring over 130. In an automatic car, you might be able to clip off a high 9 with that mile per hour, and it was way faster than I thought it was, and it was actually holding up real good. It's a shame the damn two-step did it in, but we'll get to the bottom of what happened and make sure that our 6.0 doesn't meet the same freaking demise. Good thing I held on to the skid that the 6.0 came on. I just gotta get this alternator bracket off. Oh, that is fantastic. Just let it all out. Right. I didn't actually mean it. Stop letting it all out. Now I'm just going to go and roll the head on this side just to get it out of the way, keep the engine somewhat sealed up. Zip the stud through this. All right, so I got everything cleaned up pretty good. The 5.3 is gonna sit there until further notice. I promise we'll break into it eventually, but for now, we got a lot of other stuff we gotta take care of. Next video, we're probably going to paint the block because that's the only thing that's really holding me back from putting accessories and stuff on. I gotta find the pin kit I have, otherwise I gotta order another one so we could pin the blower pulley. Before we actually put it in though, I did order the harness. So I'm gonna fish that through the hole there. Sorry this video has been a little bit lame. Didn't really get too much done today. It was mostly kind of just cleaning. At least we have an answer to what happened to the 5.3. We're not gonna see the full extent of the damage till I pull it apart, obviously. But we know there are definitely quite a few bent rods in there. I'm gonna go home, get this edited and out to you guys. Hope everyone has a good weekend. I'll see you on Monday.